Hello, everyone. I'm Mark,
And I'm Rob.
and today we're going to talk about Lexi Brown, her turnaround having to do with her attitude towards Caitlin Clark. Welcome to Mark and Rob's Sports Showdown. Guess what? If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that notification bell. When you do, we're almost close to 2,000. We're up there. We've only been around for 3 months, so we're growing fast. And Rob, Lexi Brown consistently went on Gilbert Arenas' what I call Gilbert Arenas' disaster cast. He calls it a podcast. He's the one that has Cheryl Swoops on all the time, saying dumb things. And Lexi Brown was hating on Caitlin Clark for months. And, she'd say, oh, well, she makes 3-point shots. I made 5 in one game, and that's because she takes a lot. Well, turns out Caitlin Clark has a higher shooting percentage, 3-point-wise, than Lexi Brown, both in college and in pros. So that's kind of a silly argument for her to say that, since she's part of the reason she's making more 3-point shots because her shooting percentage is higher than yours.
Mark, you mean the disaster cast that doesn't challenge anything when they say something wrong?
Right. If you don't know who Gilbert Arenas is, in case you're like more of a Clark fan and is new to this, he was in the WNBA, and I know he had guns in the locker room. He was a disaster himself, and he's not real bright, but he's well known enough to start his own podcast and had some success on it. He has a couple other guys on it. And then he invites Lexi Brown and Cheryl Swoops on all the time. And it makes news all the time because they say stupid things.
Exactly.
So anyways, so she's been a hater. And she got on there the other day, and shockingly, she said 2 things. One is, one of the guys said something about Caitlin Clark having to deal with all the defensive pressure and all the double teams and everything, and what she's had to do to get, to be successful in the WNBA because of that, which is different than what Angel Reese has gone through.
Right.
And she interrupts and says, yeah, she's number 1 on all the scouting reports.
Whoa.
Now, that didn't surprise anyone, but it was just shocking that she would admit that, because it's the first time someone's come out and said it.
Right. We've been saying it, but for her to come out and say it after downing her and saying she's not that good. And
Rob, not only did she say it, someone finally said it. No one else has said it, period. So it was kind of shocking that she said it. And it's also kind of shocking that no one's admitted it up until this point. But that's not real surprising with the WNBA. They keep denying everything about Caitlin Clark.
Right. But it makes more of a shock that it's a current player, because most of the players were so jealous against her because of the notoriety she was getting. So for her to say that, to me, that's amazing.
Yeah. So I guess after Clark played well against them a couple of times, it turned her around a little bit. So this was in the conversation having to do with the Rookie of the Year between her and Angel Reese. And she said, well, you can go this way. And then she said, Caitlin Clark's IQ, passing, and shot making give her the advantages, and that she would vote for Caitlin Clark.
Mark, are you transporting your thoughts into Lexi Brown's?
No, that's the exact quote. I wrote it down and just read it off my notes.
That sounds exactly what you've been saying. That's why I'm asking.
I've been saying that since she was a junior in her college year, that her IQ and her passing ability is what sets her apart, and why people underestimate her. Her ability to make her teammates better in both college and the WNBA is really her forte more than anything else that people don't realize.
Wow. Either she's watching our show or
she is, Rob. She's taking notes too.
She's taking notes, right? She's still, Mark, I told you, that patent out there, she's still in your line. She's still in your whole thing, what you've been saying.
Stop it, Rob. Stop it.
So stop it, Lexi.
I don't know what to say, Rob. All I know is the league's coming around slowly. That's all I can say. I would vote for Caitlin Clark, and that's the reason I would vote for, is that she makes her teammates better over Angel Reese. Angel Reese is playing excellent, no question. Best offensive rebounder in the league, maybe the best rebounder in the league. Someone said that. I don't know if that's true, but she certainly is an excellent rebounder. But I don't think her game, all-around game, is there, and I don't think she really makes her teammates better.
Yeah, for me, I vote for her because in the beginning, like I said, she started out kind of rough. They were double teaming her, and she was having a lot of turnovers, and she was having problems bringing the ball up and everything. But she has fought through that and actually has improved on her double teams. And people said she doesn't play defense. We had a comment that says that she plays no defense. But her defense has improved. I mean, like we said, not ball on ball, but her defense has improved, and the rebounding, and like you said, and the passing. Of course, the passing has gotten the team going. They're like finally realizing, geez, she can really pass the ball when we're open.
Other than Lexie Hall, tell me one guard on the Fever who plays good on-ball defense. So I'm just saying her defense isn't that bad if she's not any worse than anybody else. So
right, exactly.
That's all I'm saying, at least on her team. But the rest of the teams, there's some better defenders on other teams, obviously. We mentioned Carrington the other day. That's my take, and I'm sticking to it. And it's Lexie Brown's take. And hopefully she sticks to it. And maybe the league starts to realize, yes.
You're sending the vibes out, Mark. You're sending those vibes out.
What are you going to do? Beam me up, Scotty. All right. Hey, guess what? If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that notification bell when you do. Feel free to make intelligent, non-insulting comments. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And Rob, we're going to have a live show tomorrow for the game. I'm going to do a live simulcast, I guess you call it. And it's going to be on CBS tomorrow. So 1 o'clock against the New York Liberty. And also, our live show is now 2 hours long from 6 to 8 on Mondays, except major holidays, and except for the 2 weeks of Olympics, because we're going to do Olympic show 2 to 5 every day, p.m. Eastern time, because that's when it's Paris' prime time, and that's when the marquee events are. So please join us for those 3 things, and we'll see you in the next video.
All right. Peace out.